Welcome, everyone. Today we're going to do a little time traveling. The first one's going to take us to the very turn of the century, the very beginning of the 20th century, early 1900s, for You Are My Sunshine. If you know the words, sing along.
Skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Second verse.
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you. Mistaken, so I held my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. One more time, so please don't take my sunshine away.
Let's continue with another classic. Right around the same era, Down in the Valley came out. Here we go.
In the valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Roses love sunshine, violets love dew. Angels in heaven know I love you. If you don't love me, love who you please. Send me a letter and give my heart ease. Down in the valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow, hear the wind blow, love, hear the wind blow. Hang your head over, hear the wind blow.
So as we conclude the beginning of the 20th century, now we continue on to the 20s, the Roaring 20s, as they've been referred to. Here's a couple of Cole Porter classics, later sung by Old Blue Eyes himself, Mr. Frank Sinatra. The first one will be Fly Me to the Moon.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. let me sing forevermore. 'Cause you are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
In other words,
please be true. In other words, I love you.
All right, continuing on our journey through the 20th century. Now we're in the 30s. This next song is from 1936, another Cole Porter classic sung by Frank Sinatra himself. It's called I've Got You Under My Skin.
Oh, I've got you under my skin. Yes, I've got you in the heart of me. Yes, you're deep in my heart, and you're really a part of me. Yes, I've got you under my skin. Oh, I've tried so not to give in. Yes, I've said to myself, this affair ain't gonna go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know full well. Yes, I've got you under my skin. Oh, I'd sacrifice everything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the nights and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Oh, use your mentality, wake up to reality. Oh, but each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. Because I've got you under my skin. Yes, I love you under my skin.
Our last Cole Porter classic is Night and Day.
Night and day, you are the one. Only you, beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are. I think of you day and night, night and day. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you day and night, night and day, under the hide of me. There's an oh, such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't ever be through till you let me spend my life saying I love you. For how long? Day and night, night and day, day and night, night and day. One more time, day and night, day and night, night and day. So that concludes the 30s. Let's move now to 1945 for Doris Day. And she's going to show us how to take a sentimental journey. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. I've got my bag, I've got my reservation, spent each dime that I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation, long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up in heaven, counting every mile of a railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Counting journey, sentimental journey home. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. In heaven, counting every mile of a railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gotta take that sentimental journey, sentimental journey home, sentimental journey. All right, now we're moving into the realm of rock and roll with Elvis Presley's Hound Dog. This takes us to 1956. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, they said you was high class, oh, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, you ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. All right, this last verse, I'm gonna leave out some words, you sing them. You ain't nothing but a crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a fighting all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine.
Very nice. Continuing on, let's see, what can we do next? Another Elvis classic. Slowing it down a bit. Can't Help Falling in Love. This song will take us to 1961.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Shall I stay?
Shall I stay?
Would it be a sin?
Would it be a sin
If I can't help?
Oh, for if I can't help
Doing what?
falling in love with you.
Like a river flows.
Like your river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my hand,
Take my whole life too.
take my whole life too.
For I can't help.
For I can't help falling in love with you.
Like a river flows.
Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help
Doing what?
falling in love with you.
One more time.
Oh, for I can't help and falling in love with you.
All right. Now, taking it still to the late 60s, our last song of today. It's going to send us through a ring of fire. Of course, I'm talking about Mr. Johnny Cash.
Well, love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. We're bound by wild desires, fell into a ring of fire.
You guys know it.
I down, 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 but the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Oh, the taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours do meet. And I fell for you like a child. Oh, but that fire went wild. One more time. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 but the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire, that ring of fire. One more time, the chorus. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 but the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. All right, this last time through the chorus, you guys fill in the words. I fell into a burning, I went down, 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 but the flames went, and it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire.
Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you joining me on this trip through time, starting at the turn of the 20th century, now to the late 60s. Next time, who knows where we'll go? Until then, take care.